Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV slash news, radio, podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to this channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man, we got no other than Young Thugger. Young Thugger made Big Mouth news today. Hey, man, shout out to Young Thugger, man. Gunna, the whole YSL, man, it's all, all over the internet, man. We got to talk about what's going on, man, with Young Thug and the YSL thing, man. We heard some news about one of the YSL members was just stabbed up the other day, and we all know, Thug just came home and, all this stuff with him and Gunna, and he promised the judge he would work with Gunna, but as soon as he get out, it get worse for Gunna, they said. Allegedly, man, allegedly. Everything is allegedly up here at Big Mouth, man. But hey, guy was just stabbed, man. They trying to say, hey, they don't know if it was altercations between, they don't know if that altercation had something to do with, this guy that was involved with the YSL Young Thug trial. This guy that got stabbed, he was in the trial. He had to go to court, and I guess he was one of the ones that ended up, testifying against Thug or something like that, man. But he was, out, and they trying to say they don't know if that has something to do with it, or, him being involved in some type of gang or something like that, man. But, that guy was stabbed. They say he's all right. He didn't die. But they trying to say maybe his life is in danger all because of this YSL stuff that's going around, man. Hey, man, shout out to Young Thug. They say Young Thug has been home, for a minute now, about a month now. And, he's having fun, hanging out with Lil Baby, making songs. And legend, they trying to say, stand away from Gunna and bothering him at the same time, allegedly, man. But like I say, shout out to Young Thug, man. We hope he be safe out there and leave Gunna alone if he is messing with him. And like I say, he need to do a song with him, man. That'll keep the authorities off his back if something was to ever happen to Gunna. Hey, man, shout out to those guys, man. Like I say, we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to talk about a little more part two about Jersey Drake, man. Kendrick Lamar and everything else that's going around the Drake story, man. They call him Drake Donkey of the Day. And we all know who that came from. Charlamagne the God, man. He called out Drake, said he was Donkey of the Day, man, for at one suing Kendrick Lamar. First time ever in history somebody to lose a battle rapper. They run and sue him. Hey, man. Even comparing Drake to the two greats, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Kendrick Lamar. They trying to say Kendrick Lamar is Prince and Drake is Michael Jackson when it comes to battling, and things like that. And then they try to compare Drake, saying he was, in this day and age, pretty much he was bigger than Michael Jackson and things like that. But I can say, man, hey, a lot of people saying Drake is through, man. It's over with, Kendrick won the war. I don't know. Some say this thing was real serious, man. They saying they start putting bags on each other's heads and things like that, allegedly, man. And that was the reason why J. Cole pulled out. He seen this thing get really serious, man, amongst those two. And like I said, they implicating Drake naming inside this XXX extension case, man. RP to that young man, man. Like I say, this guy's, trying to implicate Drake in it, man. Trying to say, Drake pay him to demise this guy, man, this young man. Sad, man. Hey, they saying Lil Durk is in jail for murder for hire. So why not Drake? All Drake ops is looking at him, wishing he was in prison, or wishing he go to prison or something like that. Hey, it's sad, man, what happened to the young man. Those guys is looking at life in prison. They already been sentenced already. But like I said, they trying to bring Drake in it. They try to say they subpoenaed Drake once before, but somehow Drake, security guard or bodyguard, threw the man off the property. And Drake never showed up in court. And the judge just took it and ran with it. I don't know, man. Hey, I guess you can do that when you're a big celebrity. But hey, we anything else about that, man, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. Hey, y'all, before we get up out of here, we gotta leave y'all with this one right here, man. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to Brother Love, man. Sean Combs, Diddy. Y'all know who, all three of them, man. Hey, we gotta talk about it, man. Diddy's been denied another bail. He had his Thanksgiving up in there. They served him turkey and grapes, fruits and stuff like that, man. Like he had a good meal, man. But hey, we gotta talk about it, man. Sean Combs, Diddy's son, Kristen Combs, man, is also in trouble. They trying to say, allegedly, man, they trying to say he's being brought to court as well, man. Trying to say he's assaulted some woman. They caught Kristen Combs coming out of, well, going to the police station to straighten this out, man. Just the other day, snap photos of him going to the police station to try to, get his name straightened of these assault charges against him. You know, some say he might be spending time in jail with his daddy, man. Hey, allegedly, man. You know, some people say they was looking at Diddy's son's a little suspicious, and they saying he grew up around Diddy going to these freak-offs parties, and so that's why he ended up like that, ended up with an assault like his dad. They trying to say it's more than one victim that's blaming Kristen Combs for this, man. It's crazy, man. Hey, like I said, Diddy had a good Thanksgiving in there. He had turkey and grapes and stuff like that, but he had received bad news at the same time. He was eating his turkey and grapes that his son was might be looking at an indictment, man, for an assault and things like that. So, hey, man, shout out to them, man. We just hope maybe those some false allegations, But hey, we just have to wait and see. Shout out to Diddy and his son, man. We anything else, we'll keep y'all updated. But that's all we got until next time. Big mouth.